Now at 6, dead and mutilated bodies scattered across a 3-acre section of Hillsborough County. It's not the work of a deranged killer, but rather a plan by USF researchers. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Brendan McLaughlin. The thought of dozens of dead bodies lying out in the woods is enough to give anybody the creeps, but that's what's in the works for a part of rural Hillsborough County. USF and the Sheriff's Office are proposing an outdoor forensic science facility, also known as a body farm. Caution here, this report does show images of human remains. As many as 190 human corpses are strewn throughout this highly secure 2-acre woodland in Knoxville, Tennessee. They're decaying under plastic, hanging from nooses, each one a volunteer who donated their body to science. Now the University of South Florida, in partnership with local law enforcement, is hoping to open a similar facility on a 2-acre plot in rural Hillsborough County. It's in Lithia, near the Sheriff's Office shooting range, and it could become an outdoor laboratory of death.
Really what forensic anthropology is about is identifying unknown persons, figuring out what happened to them, what caused their death, how long ago was their death, was a crime committed. Forensic
anthropologist Dr. Aaron Kimmerly of USF says this would be the first such facility in the subtropic zone of Florida. Sadly, the discovery of dumped bodies is all too common in our growing state, but the facility would help investigators across the region.
The temperature, the rainfall, the type of soils we have, it's very different in Texas and Colorado and Tennessee where these other facilities exist.
Cadaver donors can also opt to have their corpses subjected to trauma, blunt force, knife and gun wounds to help law enforcement piece together the manner of death long after the fact. Dr. Kimmerly says the facility in Knoxville is a source of pride to the community for the research it advances and the families it helps bring closure to. She doesn't expect community opposition to the proposed site here.
It's very remote, secured, it's private, it's away from residences. And so other than something like this where we're actually doing a media interview or sharing something publicly, you'll never know we're there.
Well, by the way, there is a long waiting list of people wanting to donate their bodies to the outdoor forensic facility in Knoxville. It's very popular. There is a public meeting in Wimauma 2 weeks from tonight. You can get details on that on my Facebook page. Wendy?